Welcome to the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the depths of the Pacific Ocean, off the southern coast of Yonaguni Island, lies a submerged city, shrouded in layers of mystery. In 1987, the world first caught a glimpse of these underwater ruins, brought to the surface by the discerning eye of a local diver, Kihachiro Arataki. What he stumbled upon was a complex of monolithic structures, some standing at 25 meters tall, with sharp 90-degree angles and precise edges that seemingly defy the natural order of the marine world. This submerged city, often referred to as the Yonaguni Monument, has since ignited fervent debates among researchers and enthusiasts alike. The intricate architectural precision of the ruins raises a compelling question. Could this be the remnants of an ancient civilization that existed more than 10,000 years ago, long before the dawn of known history? Or is it just a peculiar formation sculpted by the relentless forces of nature? The structures themselves could easily be mistaken for man-made. They contain straight walls, stairs, terraces, and what appears to be a grand amphitheater. The largest structure, often called the monument proper, resembles a complex pyramid, displaying an uncanny resemblance to the pyramids of Egypt and Central America. Yet, the mystery deepens with the discovery of an intricate network of channels and roads connecting the various structures. These underwater highways, as some have come to call them, seem too systematic and purposeful to be merely the product of natural forces. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the Yonaguni Monument is a set of carvings that adorn some of the stone formations. Among these carvings, a distinct figure emerges, a human face carved into stone, gazing solemnly into the murky depths of the ocean. Could this be the face of a deity, a king, or perhaps a guardian of this sunken city?
This episode is brought to you by KPMG. Making an impact is how KPMG helps make the difference. KPMG applies advanced tools and strategic thinking to convert data into actionable knowledge and deliver value by improving performance through transformation, modernizing processes with technology, harnessing the power of data, navigating complex M&A transactions, and enhancing trust among stakeholders. Go to kpmg.us/advisory to learn more. KPMG. Make the difference.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. Between two-factor authentication, strong passwords, and a VPN, you try to be in control of how your info is protected. But many other places also have it, and they might not be as careful. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats. If your identity is stolen, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/podcast for 40% off. Terms apply.
As the enigma of the Yonaguni Monument unraveled, it caught the attention of Professor Masaki Kimura of the University of the Ryukyus. After decades of underwater research, Kimura proposed that these ruins might be the remnants of the legendary lost continent of Mu. According to ancient legends, Mu was an advanced civilization that vanished beneath the waves after a catastrophic event. However, not all agree with Kimura's theory. Skeptics argue that the Yonaguni formations are simply the result of natural erosion and geological processes. They contend that the sharp edges and straight lines are due to a geological phenomenon known as jointing. The true origin of the Yonaguni Monument remains veiled in obscurity. The ruins silently bear the weight of the ocean and the burden of an unresolved mystery. A sunken city, a lost civilization, or a quirky work of nature. The interpretations are as varied and deep as the ocean itself. While the debate continues, the Yonaguni Monument stands as a testament to the enigmatic past of our planet, a silent sentinel of untold stories submerged beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. To fully comprehend the enigma that is the Yonaguni Monument, one must journey back in time to a world steeped in ancient mythology and arcane knowledge. This brings us to the lost continent of Mu, a concept traced back to 19th century explorer Augustus Le Plongeon. He was captivated by the Mayan civilization and its ancient secrets, translating texts that he believed revealed the existence of a lost civilization, a continent named Mu, which fell into the sea after a catastrophic event. While his translations were later contested, The idea of Mu was popularized by James Churchward in the early 20th century. Churchward claimed to have discovered ancient tablets in India, which described a sunken land of an advanced civilization with a sophisticated system of writing, technology, and spiritual wisdom. Churchward's Mu was a paradise, a cradle of civilization that existed over 50,000 years ago. Complementing this narrative, ancient Japanese folklore speaks of a land known as Jomon, a prehistoric culture dating back to around 14,000 BC. The Jomon people are known for their distinctive pottery, intricate figurines, and advanced maritime skills. Some theorists suggest a link between the Jomon culture and the lost continent of Mu, further fueling the mystery surrounding the Yonaguni monument. In the same vein, the Pacific Islands abound with legends of ancient submerged cities. From the mythic lands of Lemuria to Hawaii in Polynesian folklore, tales of lost civilizations beneath the sea resonate across cultures. These stories, passed down through generations, speak of advanced societies that perished due to divine wrath or cosmic upheaval, leaving behind submerged ruins as a haunting reminder of their past grandeur. Shifting our gaze to the geographical aspect, the region around Yonaguni Island is part of the Ryukyu archipelago, an area known for its seismic activity. Historically, the region has witnessed numerous tsunamis, potentially capable of submerging entire land masses. Could the Yonaguni monument be remnants of such cataclysmic events, or are they the silent echoes of a civilization long lost to time? In this tapestry of myth, legend, and geology, the Yonaguni monument emerges as a symbol of our quest to understand the past. As we delve into this enigma, we must navigate through the layers of mystery, skepticism, and intrigue. Whether a natural formation or a man-made marvel, the underwater ruins off Japan's coast invite us to question our understanding of history, to challenge the known narratives, and to explore the depths of our collective memory. As we delve into the depths of the ocean, we are, in essence, diving into the depths of our own past. The mystery of the Yonaguni monument deepens when we consider the ancient texts that hint at its origins. The Kojiki, an ancient Japanese chronicle dating back to the 8th century, recounts the creation of the Japanese islands by the gods Izanagi and Izanami. Some theorists propose that this divine creation may have included advanced civilizations like the one possibly responsible for the Yonaguni structures. Further evidence emerges from the Iseki stones, scattered throughout the Ryukyu Islands. These massive stones, some weighing up to 100 tons, bear an uncanny resemblance to the monument's megalithic architecture. They are traditionally considered sacred, serving as ritualistic markers or spiritual gateways. Could these Iseki stones be remnants of the same civilization that built the underwater monument, standing as silent guardians of a forgotten era? No discussion of the Yonaguni monument would be complete without mentioning the work of Masaki Kimura, a marine geologist at the University of the Ryukyus, who has spent decades studying the site. Kimura's findings suggest that the monument is not a natural formation, but the work of human hands. According to Kimura, the monument's straight lines, precise angles, and symmetrical arrangements point to sophisticated construction techniques, perhaps even more advanced than what we know of the Jomon culture. Kimura's work has not been without controversy. Mainstream academia has largely dismissed his theories, citing the lack of conclusive archaeological evidence. Yet, Kimura remains undeterred, continuing his exploration of the monument and passionately advocating for its recognition as a World Heritage Site. His work underscores the tension between accepted history and the tantalizing possibilities offered by forbidden narratives. Adding to this complex puzzle are the whistleblowers and esoteric writers who claim to have uncovered suppressed knowledge about the monument. These individuals, often operating on the fringes of mainstream thought, offer tantalizing theories that range from extraterrestrial involvement to lost technologies of a highly advanced civilization. Their narratives, while controversial, add another layer to the mystery surrounding the Yonaguni monument. The underwater ruins off Japan's coast hold many secrets. They are a testament to the vast ocean of knowledge yet to be explored, a silent reminder of forgotten civilizations, and a challenge to our understanding of the past. As we continue to probe the depths of the monument's origin, we encounter not just the physical reality of stone and ocean, but the metaphysical realm of myth, legend, and forbidden knowledge. The Yonaguni Monument stands as an enigma, a mirror reflecting our quest for truth in the murky waters of history. The heart of the enigma surrounding the Yonaguni Monument is a theory that defies the mainstream historical narrative. This core theory proposes that the monument is far more than a natural rock formation. It is the remains of an ancient civilization that existed before the rise of recorded history. This civilization, according to the theory, was technologically advanced, capable of massive construction projects that would defy even modern engineering capabilities. The monument, in this view, is not a natural wonder but a man-made marvel, its intricate geometry and symmetry the result of deliberate design rather than geological processes. Such claims naturally invite skepticism. Indeed, mainstream academia has largely dismissed these theories, arguing that the monument is simply a natural rock formation, shaped by millennia of ocean currents and seismic activity. Critics point to the lack of pottery, tools, or other artifacts typically associated with an ancient civilization. They also note that the Ryukyu Islands, where the monument is located, were uninhabited until around 2500 BCE, thousands of years after the last ice age, when the monument would have been above water. Yet these counter-arguments do not fully address the anomalies that proponents of the core theory point out. For instance, the monument's straight lines, precise angles, and symmetrical arrangements are unusual in nature. The monument's resemblance to known architectural styles, particularly the stepped pyramids common in Mesoamerica and ancient Mesopotamia, is striking. Even the lack of artifacts, while at first glance a point against the theory, could be explained by the site's exposure to strong ocean currents and the passing of millennia. Moreover, there are aspects of the Yonaguni Monument that seem to defy logic and our understanding of the natural world. One is the so-called face, a humanoid figure etched onto a rock face, which appears to be gazing out to sea. Another is the stage, a flat triangular area that suggests a purposeful platform or gathering place. These features, along with the overall layout of the monument, suggest an intent and design that is hard to reconcile with mere natural processes. The most disruptive claim, however, is that the monument is a relic of a lost, advanced civilization. This civilization, proponents suggest, could have been more technologically advanced than the Jomon culture known to have inhabited Japan during the period when the monument was above water. Such a civilization, they argue, could have been capable of creating the monument, only to be lost to history, their achievements submerged beneath the waves. These claims, while controversial, challenge us to revisit our understanding of history, to question the accepted narratives, and to consider the possibility of knowledge yet to be discovered. They invite us to look beyond the surface of the Yonaguni Monument and to see in its stone and symmetry a mystery that defies easy explanation, and a story of human achievement that might be far older and far more remarkable than we have ever imagined. To further investigate the mysteries of the Yonaguni Monument, we turn to the tools of modern science, which provide us with methods of deduction and analysis that might shed new light on this enigma. Carbon dating, for instance, is a popular tool used to determine the age of archaeological finds. However, in the case of Yonaguni, this method poses challenges as it requires organic material, which the monument lacks. This has led to a reliance on sea level data and geological analysis, which suggests the structure was above sea level around 10,000 years ago during the last ice age. Yet the precision of these methods is not absolute, leaving room for interpretations and further inquiry. The monument's megalithic construction is another intriguing point of deliberation. The massive stone blocks, some weighing several tons, are reminiscent of other ancient structures worldwide, from the pyramids of Egypt to the stone circles of Stonehenge. How such enormous stones were shaped, maneuvered, and aligned with such precision is a question that continues to baffle modern engineers and archaeologists. While natural processes can undoubtedly create impressive geological formations, The level of symmetry and arrangement found in Yonaguni seems to suggest a more deliberate act of creation. Next, we turn to sacred geometry, a concept that finds patterns and meanings in the mathematical ratios and proportions of natural and man-made objects. Proponents argue that the Yonaguni monument's geometry aligns with principles found in ancient architecture worldwide, suggesting a shared understanding of these principles across civilizations. However, the absence of DNA evidence or any human remains around the site complicates the narrative. If this was indeed a man-made structure, we would expect to find some trace of the builders. Yet the ocean's relentless currents over thousands of years could have scoured the site clean, leaving us with only stone and questions. The Yonaguni monument's mystery continues to elude modern scientific methods, inviting us to re-examine our assumptions about the past. The monument stands as a testament to potential ancient knowledge and capabilities that we have yet to fully understand, a remnant of a time shrouded in the deep, lost beneath the waves, waiting to reveal its secrets.
Welcome to
Only Murders in the Building,
the official podcast.
Join me, Michael Cyril Creighton, as we go behind the scenes with some of the amazing actors, writers, and crew from Season 5.
The audience should never stop suspecting anything.
How can you not be funny crawling around on a coffin?
No, that's true.
Catch Only Murders in the Building official podcast, now streaming wherever you get your podcasts. And watch Only Murders in the Building, streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Adobe Acrobat Studio, so brand new. Show me all the things PDFs can do. Do your work with ease and speed. PDF Spaces is all you need. Do hours of research in an instant with key insights from an AI assistant. Pick a template with a click. Now your prezzo looks super slick. Close that deal? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat. It's time to do your best work with the all-new Adobe Acrobat Studio.
Despite the compelling arguments put forth by those who believe in the man-made origins of the Yonaguni monument, it's worth noting that this perspective isn't universally accepted. Skepticism abounds in mainstream academia and media, presenting a considerable pushback against such fringe theories. One of the most vocal critics is Professor Masaaki Kimura, a marine geologist at the University of the Ryukyus in Okinawa. Kimura, who has studied the site for over 2 decades, firmly contends that the monument is a natural formation shaped by the erosive forces of the ocean. He argues that the so-called architectural features are merely the result of natural sedimentary layering and erosion by waves and currents over thousands of years. His viewpoint is supported by many in the scientific community, who caution against the romanticization of such sites, suggesting it could lead to the distortion of archaeological and geological facts. Yet the motives behind this pushback are not always purely scientific. While some critics genuinely believe in the natural origin theory, others seem more concerned with maintaining the conventional narrative of human history. A man-made Yonaguni monument, built 10,000 years ago, would contradict established timelines of human civilization. This would necessitate a radical rethinking of our past, a prospect that could be unsettling for many. Mainstream media, for their part, have often sided with the established scientific community, opting to prioritize the natural origin theory in their coverage of the monument. This bias is perhaps understandable, given the media's reliance on recognized expert opinions. However, it can also contribute to the suppression and marginalization of alternative viewpoints, hindering open debate and exploration. Similarly, institutions like the Japanese Agency for Cultural Affairs have yet to officially recognize the Yonaguni monument as a cultural asset. Without such recognition, funding and research opportunities for further investigation into the monument's origins remain limited. This lack of institutional support can indirectly perpetuate the dominant narrative, making it challenging for alternative theories to gain traction. Despite these obstacles, proponents of the man-made theory continue to explore the enigma of the Yonaguni monument, undeterred by mainstream pushback. Their perseverance illuminates a fundamental aspect of the quest for knowledge: the willingness to question established narratives, to probe the mysteries of our past, and to grapple with the enigmatic monuments that defy easy explanation. As the debate around the Yonaguni monument continues to unfold, It serves as a reminder of the intricate dance between knowledge and mystery, a dance that shapes our understanding of human history and our place within it. The Yonaguni Monument, whether a natural formation or an ancient man-made structure, is undeniably steeped in mystery. This mystery transcends the physical realm, inviting us to consider the spiritual and metaphysical implications of the monument. What could the existence of such a structure mean for our understanding of human origins, consciousness, divine purpose, or cosmic design? If the monument is indeed man-made, it would suggest that our ancestors possessed not only the technological capability, but also the spiritual or symbolic motivation to create such a complex and massive structure underwater. It would imply that these ancient civilizations had a profound understanding of the cosmos, a connection to the divine, and a deep reverence for the natural world that we are only beginning to comprehend. In the context of consciousness, the prospect of a man-made Yonaguni monument may open up fascinating possibilities. Could our ancestors have tapped into a higher state of consciousness to envision, design, and execute such a colossal project? If so, what does this tell us about the potential of human consciousness, and how can we harness this potential in the present day? Furthermore, the monument could hold clues to a divine purpose or cosmic design. Many ancient civilizations believed that their monuments were not just physical structures, but spiritual gateways or conduits to the divine. If the Yonaguni monument was indeed constructed by human hands, it could have served a similar purpose. It could have been a place of worship, a portal to another realm, or a cosmic map embodying a divine blueprint that our ancestors sought to understand and replicate. The implications for human origins are equally intriguing. If the man-made theory is correct, it would mean that advanced civilizations existed far earlier than current historical timelines suggest. These civilizations would have had a deep understanding of architecture, geology, and perhaps even astronomy. It would challenge the conventional narrative of human evolution and development, inviting us to reconsider our origins and our place in the cosmic order. In conclusion, the mystery of the Yonaguni monument invites us to explore beyond the physical, into the spiritual and metaphysical dimensions of our existence. Whether a natural formation or an ancient man-made structure, the monument serves as a mirror reflecting our quest for understanding, our yearning for connection with the divine, and our capacity for awe and wonder. It calls us to delve deeper into the mysteries of our past, to question our perceived realities, and to remain open to the unfathomable possibilities of our human potential. The Yonaguni monument, with its enigmatic origins and potential implications, has been a source of fascination for modern media and culture. Its mysterious allure has captivated audiences worldwide, from documentary filmmakers and authors to social media influencers and online truth-seeking communities. The monument has featured prominently in several documentaries, where it is often presented as a tantalizing mystery of the past. Documentaries such as History Channel's Ancient Aliens and National Geographic's Drain the Oceans have delved into the Yonaguni enigma, examining the theories of it being an ancient man-made structure or a natural geological formation. Each documentary explores the monument from a different perspective, yet they all share a common thread, the sense of awe and wonder at a potential hidden chapter in human history. In the realm of literature, the monument has inspired authors to weave tales around its mysterious origins. Graham Hancock's Underworld, The Mysterious Origins of Civilization, for example, uses the Yonaguni monument as a crucial piece of evidence in his argument for a prehistoric advanced civilization. His work, along with others, has helped to popularize the monument and its associated theories, contributing to the ongoing fascination and discourse around it. The monument's influence extends even to the digital age, where it has found new life on platforms like YouTube and TikTok. Here, influencers and enthusiasts create content exploring the monument, often from a speculative or sensationalist perspective. They present the Yonaguni mystery in bite-sized, digestible formats, drawing in new audiences and generating discussion. The monument has also become a topic of interest in online truth-seeking communities. On forums and discussion boards dedicated to forbidden knowledge and alternative history, the Yonaguni Monument is a recurring subject. Users debate its origins, share research, and speculate on its implications. These communities, while often dismissed by mainstream academia, play a vital role in preserving the intrigue around the monument and keeping the quest for its truth alive. Indeed, the Yonaguni Monument's presence in media and modern culture highlights a deep collective fascination with the unknown, the ancient, and the mysterious. It serves as a testament to our enduring curiosity about our past and our origins. Whether seen as a gateway to a lost civilization or a naturally formed marvel, the monument continues to captivate, challenge, and inspire, keeping us enthralled in its enigma. But to further explore the mysteries of the Yonaguni Monument, we must delve into the realm of esoteric theories that are often overlooked or dismissed outright by mainstream academia. Yet these theories, however outlandish they may seem, offer alternative explanations that can both challenge and stimulate the inquisitive mind. One such theory proposes that the Yonaguni Monument was constructed by beings not of this world but from distant galaxies, extraterrestrial entities. Proponents of this ancient astronaut hypothesis suggest that these alien visitors may have possessed advanced technology beyond our current understanding that enabled them to shape the monument's intricate details. They argue that the monument bears uncanny resemblances to other ancient structures across the globe, implying a common extraterrestrial origin. This perspective leads us into another fringe theory, that of lost technologies. It is posited that a highly advanced civilization, either terrestrial or extraterrestrial, may have existed in the prehistoric past, possessing technology beyond even our modern capabilities. This civilization, the theory goes, could have been responsible for the creation of the Yonaguni Monument, along with other enigmatic structures around the world. Yet another esoteric offshoot explores the possibility of interdimensional beings, entities existing in dimensions beyond our conventional understanding of reality. These beings, it is suggested, could have the capability to manipulate matter in ways that are incomprehensible to us, and could be responsible for the formation of the Yonaguni Monument. And finally, there is the theory of hybrid bloodlines. This hypothesis suggests that a race of hybrid beings, born of a union between extraterrestrials and humans, once walked the Earth. Advanced in intellect and ability, these beings, it is believed, could have been the architects of the Yonaguni Monument, as well as other inexplicable ancient structures. Each of these theories, while speculative and unproven, invites us to expand our perspective and consider possibilities beyond our conventional understanding. They encourage us to question and to explore, not to accept the world at face value, but to probe deeper into the layered complexities of our history and our existence. After all, the quest for knowledge is not a linear path, but a labyrinth of possibilities, each turn offering a new vantage point, another piece of the puzzle. As we continue unraveling the enigma of the Yonaguni Monument, we are venturing into this labyrinth, and every theory, however fringe or esoteric, adds to the rich tapestry of our pursuit for truth. As we stand at the precipice of the known and the unknown, the enigma of the underwater ruins off Japan's coast continues to be an irresistible beacon, calling for us to delve deeper into the mysteries of our past. The Yonaguni Monument, with its intricate detail and complexity, defies the mainstream narrative, pushing us to question the limitations of our historical understanding. The theories we've touched upon, ancient alien architects, lost advanced civilizations, interdimensional entities, hybrid bloodlines, while they may seem fantastical, they serve as reminders that the world is not always as it seems. They urge us to question the boundaries of our knowledge, to probe the edges of our collective memory, and to challenge the orthodoxies of accepted history. In the shadows of these theories, there lie questions that continue to haunt our understanding of the Yonaguni Monument. If these theories hold any truth, what could this imply about the course of human history? Have we as a species been in contact with extraterrestrial or interdimensional entities in our distant past? Has our planet been home to civilizations far advanced beyond our current capabilities? Could we in fact be descendants of a hybrid species, our lineage tracing back to the stars? And if any of these theories were to be validated, What would that mean for humanity's understanding of itself, of its past and its future? Could such revelations topple the pillars of our perceived reality, ushering in a paradigm shift in our collective consciousness? But even as we grapple with these weighty questions, we must remember that the Yonaguni Monument is but one piece of the enigma. There are countless other ancient structures across the globe that defy conventional explanation, their origins and purposes shrouded in the mists of time. Could these structures, too, hold clues to our forgotten past? Are they remnants of a world that once was, a world that now exists only in the echoes of stone and water? As we gaze into the depths of the Yonaguni Monument, we are staring into the mirror of our past, into a world that brims with mystery and possibility. It's a world that beckons us to explore, to question, to dream. And as we do, we may find that the truth, like the monument itself, is waiting to be unearthed from the depths of our collective memory. In the end, we are left to ponder. What else remains unexplained? What if it's all true? What else are they hiding? In the search for answers, we may find ourselves venturing ever deeper into the labyrinth of forbidden knowledge, drawn by the irresistible allure of the unknown. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.